Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me thank all the organizers, the office bearers of ours, honorable ministers, good friends, Gautam Mohan, and several of them who are there. As Dr. Atul Mahapatra said, I am already in a webinar which was prefixed with speakers from 11 countries participating in this, which is going on concurrently. But I'm very happy to be here and share my thought on this issue, as was very rightly pointed out by uh, our honorable minister, about several measures which government of India has under panel. The measures are Bande Bharat and a few other. All that I would like to say as an academic that government of India has provided all possible assistance to Indian diaspora. But Indian diaspora is a category which is much bigger than what we supported them through policy, which was highlighted. There are other policy support also which government of India provided. Maybe because of the lack of time, he could not take all of them. Bande Bharat mission is just one of them and the largest one. But as we know, the Indian diaspora consists of two components: those who are Indian citizens and those who are not Indian citizens but are of Indian origins and settled all over the world. And in this pandemic situation, when India was confronting to meet the requirement of its own people, its own migrant within the country in huge number, all caught unaware, it also has a sensitivity towards Indian diaspora at large, which consisted of Indian national as well as those who are of Indian origin, and it responded in a very calibrated way to them. For, of course, Indian nationals, there were two categories of them: one who were affluent, located in developed countries, and they could manage to stay for some time, and another one which was a very large number in Gulf region, also in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia and some other country, Indonesia, where they were semi-skilled or low-skilled workers which were chucked out of the job, didn't have money to survive and pay for their own transport. And besides government of India, the local organization helped them out in terms of their stay, in terms of their food, in terms of transporting them to a different location, and finally to Air India flights that was organized under Vande Bharat. But the second category of PIO was also catered by India in terms of providing medical assistance. Many of these Indian diaspora are located in Africa, Southeast Asia, in the Indian Ocean, and Government of India prioritized each country in terms of providing support of sending medicines in huge quantity to Mauritius, to some African countries, and External Affairs Minister was regularly tweeting and monitoring that how these diaspora dense countries are also catered to with the limited facility that India had. Therefore, it provided to the people of Indian origin in terms of sending medicine, in terms of sending kits for handling this, in terms of also sending some doctor teams and some nurses team to some of these diaspora dense countries. It in Africa, in some countries, and in other part of the world where it has established the telemedicine facilities beforehand, it utilized that and sent its team to train local people in medical facilities that can be extended to them, and medical support that can be provided to them. So Government of India catered to both categories of diaspora, those who are of Indian origin, where it was duty bound to provide assistance to them and to help them out. At the same time, it also catered to people of Indian origin who have become part of the larger Indian overseas diaspora policy, and they are seen more as a resource in terms of making India surface globally as a major world power, which the destiny is making it possible, and leadership of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which
Dr.
has
Neeraj,
which has
Dr. Raiti
which has
Babu,
established outreach and
Dr.
contact
Pramod, Dr.
with most
Ajay,
of the diasporic organization all over the world, and made diaspora as a major plank, as a major a driver of India's foreign policy, and therefore diaspora of all varieties in rich country, in poor country, with NRI, with PIO population, were targeted, of course, with the limited resource that India had, and therefore it's a relationship under COVID that India reached out to them and is looking towards them to establish a more meaningful relationship emerging out of this pandemic to the to see how this engagement, this connect can be further strengthened by meeting each other expectation. I'll thanks all of you for this time, and thank you so much for your attention.